So it seems a little weird, Amanda, to be starting the part 2 of a thing right back at the title screen for that thing, but this is part 2 of the Stanley Parable, and hey, everybody, welcome back to a very short Sequential Saturday. I'm Jeff.
I'm Amanda. And the end is never.
So we are now going to cheat a little bit because we want to see some of the other endings, and rather than just flail a boot for like long periods of time, we're just going to do some of the endings via walkthrough, but we don't really know the specifics. So this is kind of like a spoiler-free walkthrough.
Yeah.
I did look at some of them, and I do know that one of them is just to close this door.
And then sit at your desk.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Yeah.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
I'm just going to play this
The thing
game.
to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here, I can be happy forever.
Yay!
I will be happy.
Yay, it's the
Stanley
happy ending.
waited. Hours passed, then days.
Whoa, this is...
Had years gone by?
I think it's been
He
like
no longer had the ability
12
to tell.
seconds.
But the one thing he knew
12
for sure,
whole
beyond
seconds.
any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Oh.
Aw.
And...
We're back. Oh.
Okay. And I think that was one of the endings. So one of the other endings that we haven't done yet is to just follow the dude's directions all the way to the end. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Decided to go to the
You're going to
meeting.
listen to
Perhaps
the
he
narrator?
Hell yeah, I'm going to listen to the narrator.
Do what the narrator, because last time you had some issues with that.
I had some sass, man. I don't like being told what to do.
Stanley came to a set of two open
Yep, no,
doors.
I did it.
He entered the door on his left.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So I don't know. I've really been enjoying this. I can
Yet there was
see,
not a single person here
though
either.
I can see
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
this
Stanley
getting
decided to go
irritating
up to
if
his boss's
you
office,
were
thinking
trying
he
to
might
like
come into a
figure out all
staircase.
the endings on
Stanley
your own.
walked
Yeah.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, some of the things that they have in that guide seem like they're a little esoteric, but I don't know how long.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yes, but that's like
Shocked,
awesome.
unraveled,
Wait, what is he
Stanley
doing?
wondered in disbelief
He's
who
holding a
orchestrated
globe
this.
and
What
straightening
dark
his
secret
tie.
Oh,
was
okay.
being held from him?
Running the world,
What he could
polluting
not have known
and
was that the keypad behind
mounts.
the boss's desk
And
guarded
mountaining.
the terrible
Mountaining.
truth
He's a
that his
mountaineer.
boss had been
That's right.
keeping from him.
Likes to
And so
climb
the
and
boss had
pollute.
assigned it an
He loves
extra
being in the
secret
outdoors
PIN
and
number.
destroying the outdoors.
28445.
I think it's interesting that the game doesn't actually.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I think it's interesting that
Yet incredibly,
the game
by
doesn't really
simply
like
pushing random
save your
buttons on the
progress
keypad,
because
Stanley happened to
we had the
input the
Stanley
correct
Parable like
code
adventure
by
line
sheer
last
luck.
time.
Yeah.
He stepped into the
And we just
newly
don't have that
opened
this time.
passage.
So, all right, let's go down the elevator, and we're just gonna do everything this motherfucker tells us and get the good ending, or like the canonical ending. I don't know, one of them.
I'm going to call it the good ending.
It's also a little weird. There's a loading screen here. Like, what is it that differentiates this? Also, I did find out that apparently there is no amount of things that you can do during the countdown ending to not get blown up. So we spent, what, a good, like, 15 minutes last time trying to figure out how to get
Yeah.
through that.
Yes, we did. Too much time, perhaps.
What can I say? The narrator's an evil son of a bitch, and
He's not evil. He's trying to tell us a story.
He's pretending to be the narrator. We found out last time that he's got a narrator. He's not even his
Oh, yeah, I
own
forgot about
story. This is the narrator of the narrator. I just want to go. I just want to enter in the Half-Life cheats and fly up and see what's on that pirate screen.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah,
No.
straight up, he totally does.
He's gonna go back to his office and close the door and end the game. All right, so
How long would you
Now
wait,
the monitors jumped
do
to
you
life,
think, in real
their
life?
true nature
to do
revealed.
what?
if you
Each
go to
bore the
work
number
and
of
nobody
an
shows up
employee
and
in the
nobody's
building.
there and
Stanley's
your work isn't there to do?
The lives of so
Well,
many
if my work
individuals
wasn't there to
reduced images
do,
on a screen.
that's a whole different story. Like, Stanley doesn't appear to have any work, though. He appears to just have
Well, he's supposed to have instructions on what to type, and he doesn't have those.
Oh, right.
Like, that isn't given to him. So how long would you wait?
I'd probably leave the building.
Right, but how long would you wait before you leave the building?
How long do you wait before you leave the building?
I mean, he essentially is leaving the building. He just doesn't know how to get out.
What year is it?
The year of our Lord. I don't know.
Is it current day? Is it
well, I mean, if it's current day and you don't have any work, I'm going to be real confused, Jeff. But if you have like a regular,
well, no, if it
you
was
run your own business.
If I was at an,
if you leave the building, you're just going to get lunch.
That would be really strange.
You're like, no work for Jeff, and then you just leave.
No,
But if you had like a regular job, the last time you had like a normal people job, so like,
I'd probably just be fucking around on my phone.
Yeah, you just.
I probably like.
Would you kill the hours on the clock?
Yeah. I'm one of those people that I wouldn't go looking for somebody and be like, hey, where's my work at?
All of it
yeah, you just sit around and be like.
It would be like the beginning of it would like be like the beginning of Shaun of the Dead when he's hungover and he goes outside. He doesn't realize that there's a zombie apocalypse. It would be like that. So it would just turn it off, right?
Yeah, you're gonna hit off.
Dismantle the controls once and for all.
Stanley!
Freedom! We're there? We're not there. We're there? We're not there.
We're there. We did it?
We did it?
We didn't do it. It's a... Am I...
Oh.
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh, man, I feel it for sure.
Was it over?
Oof, need a sweater.
Yes. He had won.
Yay, we won the Stanley Parable!
lightsaber? Oh, no, it's a fat lightsaber.
Wow.
Freedom was mere moments away.
Yay!
Yay, moments away.
Even as the immense door slowly opened.
Oh, it's an immense door.
Stanley reflected
Oh,
on
and I can
how
move
many
around.
Puzzles still lay unsolved.
You shush.
Shut up, Stanley.
Gone. How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Don't
What
care.
other mysteries did this strange building hold? But
Don't.
as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Yeah, fuck
For
up.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Yay.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Let it go.
No, I knew it. I fucking.
Or how to
Yeah.
I trusted you, Jeff.
You shouldn't have.
Yes.
How long have we known each other?
Too long.
Is he gonna like walk? Is this gonna be like a big painting?
Oh, it's just a giant projector.
Yeah.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
This is a big ass door.
Yeah.
This is like Half-Life 2. I
like the giant ass door, giant ass building, 3 parking spaces.
I don't want to go.
That's and then no parking.
Oh
zone.
yeah. I don't want to go into Half-Life 2.
Let's go to Half-Life 2.
But there's the
No.
Combine. Oh.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Ah,
The
feels
feeling
good.
of liberation.
Liberation.
Ah, love that feeling.
The new path before him.
I didn't bring.
This was exactly
I wore
the
my
way,
Crocs today. That was a
right
bad
now,
decision.
That things were meant to happen. And Stanley
I hope everyone is envisioning you in jorts and Crocs.
Jorts and Crocs, man. Jorts and. That's a really white rap song right there. Okay, so that was the canonical ending. So I do know that there's an ending that somebody pointed out in the comments where you
Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great.
where you go to the
This
warehouse,
is what I've wanted all along.
which I think is in the
I
door to
got
the
what I
right,
wanted.
and then you
Half of these say go to the
jump
right.
to your
Stanley came
doom.
to a
So
set of two
yeah.
open- This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
nope.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first. just
Also,
to
there's a whole bunch of
admire
stuff with that phone. Remember we got the
it.
phone?
Yes, truly a room worth
Oh wait,
admiring.
hold on a minute.
Do I
Eager to
remember?
get back to business, Stanley
You
took
remember we had the
first open
phone
door
because it
as
was
he
like
left.
Stanley's. Wait, that's back. This is the warehouse. Yeah, it was like we went into the phone room
Stanley was
and he
so
was
bad
like
at following
Stanley's
directions, it
Oh
seemed
yeah,
wife,
to answer the phone.
and then like answer the phone and
There's
we didn't do it.
you could jump.
Yeah, motherfucker!
But
Aw.
in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story,
Yeah!
no one gets to tell him what to do.
No one put Stanley in a
left the
corner!
platform and plunged to his death.
I feel like he wouldn't have died.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I'm so powerful.
Oh, Stanley, you're so big and powerful.
Okay, so There's also, let's see, there's one where you go to the boss's office, then you
Just
leave
a
before the
step
door
through
closes
this door,
behind you.
Stanley thought to
So
himself,
let's try that one
"That's
out
all
real
I need.
fast.
Okay.
If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all."
Yeah. So let's see what that one has. Yeah, there's a lot of them, right?
Yeah, they all have dumb
When
names.
Stanley
Yeah.
came to a set of 2 open doors.
Yep.
He entered the door on his left.
So we go here. We go here. Go through the dumb meeting room.
Yet
Yeah, it
there
says,
was not a single person
Quickly
there
enter and leave the
either.
boss's office.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, you're in charge. All right, so let's see. We need to like go in and then just like immediately leave.
I
So we
guess.
go like whoop.
Stepping in,
Ha ha! Suck it, narrator.
Now
okay.
go through.
Go through this door. Oh
Nope,
wait.
that one.
Oh, this door. Wait, this is the stairwell. Is
Yeah.
there another door? Can we go through here? The executive bathroom. Oh hell yeah! Hell yes! Oh, money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast,
Money crisp.
money crisp. Extreme Bathrooms magazine. Yes.
No, Jeff.
Do you have pictures in your bathroom, Amanda? What kind of bathroom art are you dealing with?
The only thing I have
Like-
is a Christmas gift that a friend and coworker made for me, and
Okay.
it is the lyrics to
Semi-Charmed Kind of
RuPaul's-
Life by
No, it's
Third Eye
a-
Blind.
It's a RuPaul's CoverGirl,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't know where to put it, and I was like, I feel like the bathroom's the right place for this.
It's a broom closet. Wait, are we just going back to our office? Is that what happens
I
in this
believe
one?
so. It says, yeah.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to his office and see what's going on. I didn't really want to know what was going on here anyway. Or there's a zombie ending to this game. That'd be pretty cool.
It says, blah, blah, blah. So you're going to go towards your office, and then there's going to be a door open right in front of your office.
Okay.
And you're going to want to go there because if you go back directly into your office, the door will close and you can't open it.
So wait.
I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, because this is our office,
Yeah,
right?
427, I don't believe you can open, but this.
Oh, into the inky blackness.
Ah!
Wait, what happened?
It's loading.
Is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
What does it say? You are now leaving. Hey, all right.
Yay.
Escape pod bay is in floor 760. All right, so we got a few flights of stairs.
Yep.
If you were gonna have this game like magically be like have another game in it somewhere, like if you bought the Stanley Parable for $20 and there was one really hard ending to find, and that ending was like the beginning of a new game, what game would you put in there?
Wait, what? Wait, say that.
Like let's say that there was a secret 15th ending to the Stanley Parable and it was really difficult to get, but like when you opened the front door,
you
you were
end
in
up-
Silent Hill, and this is the new Silent Hill game. It's just called the Stanley Parable.
That would be interesting. Kind of.
I've always wanted a sneaky fake out game
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, didn't you get that with what was that? Fractions game.
Oh, Glittermint Grove. Yeah, well, the thing is that Glittermint Grove was hidden too well or Frog Fractions 2 was hidden too well because I wouldn't have purchased Glittermint Grove if I didn't know it was Frog Fractions 2.
Yeah.
Like the base game for it seemed bad or not.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh.
Is it in here somewhere?
I don't know. I can't see. Oh, that's
I'm gonna
horrifying.
go this way.
Yeah, that is.
Bye, everybody.
That is legit the scariest thing.
Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Did we do it? I guess.
So apparently, there's a sign that we didn't see that says that the narrator and the
Stanley
escapee
had
need
never
to
seen
be
the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of
present,
something?
and
He hoped
the
it
narrator
was.
is
He
disabled
hoped
once you
very much that it
escape the
was.
door in the boss's office.
Oh.
So
So wait a minute. What? What
that's
does that
the
mean?
ending. It's just that you could have escaped if the narrator was there, but the narrator wasn't there.
When
Oh.
Stanley came to a
How do
set of
I
2
get the
open
narrator to
doors,
be there
he
then?
I don't
entered
think
the
you
door
can.
on his left.
Oh. Okay.
Because literally it just says that as the ending. After you go through the door, there will be a sign warning that the player that player that both the narrator and the player need to be present in order for escape sequence to play out as intended. The narrator was disabled earlier on, so Stanley couldn't escape.
Oh, okay. Well, what else do we have? Actually, this might have been the wrong way to go. Do we have a?
Did you go left? Or
I did. I went left.
I have.
Yet there was not
Do we
a
have? No.
single
I know what.
person
We'll go to
either.
the warehouse.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
And then
Stanley
answer the
decided
phone
to go
instead of
up to
unplugging
his
it like a
boss's
douche.
office,
Wait.
hoping he might find
Shit.
an answer there.
That's the right side, isn't it?
I don't know. There's so
Oh,
many.
here's the broom closet. Is there anything to do in the broom
Stanley
closet?
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around. and got back on
wait.
track.
Broom closet. Is there anything in? Let's see. Can I?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty
Yes.
broom closet.
I think you
wait.
can stay
Yeah.
in
There's
here?
definitely. Yeah.
Still
Stay in
be
here
here.
for a little bit, and he'll say something.
Okay.
I don't know if the door is. Did you close the door? Or
I closed the door.
Okay.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I love
He wasn't
brooms.
even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
You
But
hush.
he is. He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What's FA?
Fuck all.
Wow.
I don't know why. He
Yeah.
Maybe that would make it an M-rated
Are
game.
you really still in the broom closet?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Get out of the
Doing
closet.
nothing? Why? Please
It's
offer me some
It's a broom closet rave. You know, gonna take
You
this.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Woo!
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Don't you sass me, narration man.
Because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
This
Yeah.
closet
Never
is
would have
called
thought to mention
the broom closet ending.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a staple gun?
Yes.
Yeah, man, we gotta.
Maybe to you,
Draw a
this
dick
is
on the wall with a
somehow
staple
its
gun.
own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my
Oh my God, that's
favorite."
hilarious.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
My friends would know better than to be concerned about me talking about broom
Stanley was
closets.
fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah!
Stanley's the best.
Doing drugs and
Well, I've come
hookers.
to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
I'm not dead. Look,
You got
what?
to this broom closet,
boop, boop,
explored it a bit,
boop, boop, boop.
and were just
Explored
about
it.
to leave because there's nothing here when a physical melody of some
Nope.
sort shut down your
Look at me
central
move
nervous
around.
system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
So,
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Don't you call the cops narrator?
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
I believe
The
now.
person at this computer is dead.
Yeah.
He or she
you
has
can
fallen
walk
prey
out.
to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Oh, should I or
It's
should I stay in
indicative
here?
of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area.
Oh, no, wait,
and
hang on.
instruct another human to
Oh.
take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics.
Jeff, do
and
you
filling
not
them in on the
understand
history of
basic
narrative
first-person video
tropes in
games
video
mechanics?
gaming,
No.
so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
is the irony and insightful
Alright,
commentary on
when
this
you've
game
done
lost
that,
on
just
you?
step out
Nope.
into the hallway.
Okay. Now you can step out to the hallway, and
Oh.
you'll get different dialogues.
Oh, okay. Wah!
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
What do I do now?
That's it, basically.
Oh.
It also says that if you continue to go into the broom closet for every reset, eventually he'll just board up the broom closet.
Well, I don't know what to do now. We can't go back, right? And all we've got is the endings that we've already seen. We've got go into the. I don't think there's a second escape ending, because if we go down to the basement, then we get into the
Yeah, that's the
Mariella ending or whatever.
Yeah.
If we go upstairs, we've got the escape hatch ending, and we've got the stuff where you go through, where you either hit the button or you don't hit the button. But I don't know what else we have there. So let's just reset and start down that other hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to see what happens if you answer the phone with Stanley's wife. Also, isn't there's like a window you can jump out of over here somewhere?
I don't know which one.
Let's see. I can open that. It says, like, maybe not this one, but there's like is this office? No. Oh, what does this computer say? Awaiting input. Can I do some input? Oh, did some input. Input. Wait, what up? More? Can I do more?
What are you doing?
I'm inputting.
Are you shoving your dick at that computer?
Yes, that's how I input the numbers. I'm the best in the business.
John and I were just talking about how Murderface in Metalocalypse used his dick to play the bass at some point.
Yeah.
We talked about how that may or may not make him a really good bass player.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Stanley
decide.
came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Boom.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No way, Jose. All right,
Stanley was
so
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
let's go across
Which
here.
one are we doing? The phone?
Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
I think more video games
Someone
need
you've
narrators.
forgotten about.
Yeah.
Please, stop trying to make every
I
decision
mean, this and
by
Bastion.
yourself.
Bastion?
I'm not
Bas-
asking for
yeah,
me,
they had
Mm-hmm.
great narration.
for her.
For
Her.
her.
This is it, Stanley.
Is this the
Your
Valentine's
chance to
Day
redeem
ending?
Oh, I hope so.
To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
That's horrifying.
That's her, Stanley. You need to
The
be
call
the
is
one
from
to do
heroism.
Yeah.
this, to
Will you
reach out
accept
to
the
her.
charges?
If you can truly
that a
pledge
tick
your
line?
faith
I
in
don't
another,
remember. I want to say it's like
then pick up
Homer
the
Simpson.
phone.
Pick up the phone. Okay, so we did that.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh, my home?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Ooh, fresh bread bread.
Oh,
Bread. Fresh bread. Bread.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh, no.
Mannequin wife.
Gotcha.
I'll fuck it.
come on.
I'll fuck it. No, it's all right.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Aw.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
Jesus, don't play
inside.
this game when you're
Let me
depressed.
show you what's really going on here.
I don't want to. That mannequin wasn't on any rails.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Uh-oh. What? Press left bumper on your gamepad. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Yeah,
He
it's
has
probably
a
true.
job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press B. A, X, Y. Right bumper. Start button. Menu.
I think you have.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Is it
Now
turning into
he's
your
pushing
office?
A button. Now he's
Was that
eating
there?
lunch.
I think
Now
so.
He's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
It's a weird area.
Yeah.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Yay!
From behind his desk,
Like Minecraft.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions
Ah,
into the
fantastic
unknown,
square as fuck
the
adventures.
fantastic
Yeah.
discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
I love you,
And each
mannequin
day that
wife.
he returned to work was a
I'm
reminder
gonna
that none
call
of it would ever
you
happen to him.
Francine. Press A to watch TV. Hell
And
yes.
so he began
What?
to fantasize about his own
Uh-oh.
job.
Oh, it is
First, he
turning.
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
The thought excited him terribly.
I'm not mistaken where when I hit the button, it turned that into a filing cabinet, right? Here, I'm going to hit the left trigger.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Huzzah!
It barely
Finally.
even mattered what
At least it's not one of those spooky silver
Mere
mannequins.
thought that
Ugh.
his decisions
I don't like
would mean
mannequins.
something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Prepare
As
dinner!
he wandered
Oh.
through this fantasy
Yeah.
world,
Yeah.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Yeah, I see.
Just
what
as
you're
long as
saying.
my wife's with
An
me.
enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Ow.
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh yeah, we didn't get
Down
the
another was a
adventure
game with
line.
a
No,
baby.
we got the
Wait,
adventure.
there's a game with a baby.
The Stanley Parable.
Wait, there's a game with a baby.
I guess.
Tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy.
It changed
and so
there.
in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end.
Do you think
that
this
he might always
narrator's
feel
a
this
villain?
free. Surely there's
I
an
think he's
answer
just a
down some new
storyteller.
path.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you watch
Maybe,
Stranger Than
perhaps if he
Fiction,
played just
narrator's
one
not a
more
good guy or a
time.
bad guy. They're just telling a story.
Yeah. Tell your wife you love her. Do
I
it.
love you.
But there is
No!
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
Oh
Nothing
no,
has
it's
changed.
turning into the
The longer he
office.
spends
No.
here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
I know which life is the real one. Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world
I think
he
it's
can
every
never
second
be
button
anything
press.
but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Should we not do it?
I don't know, because you're still doing what he's telling you to do.
But we're not doing what the screen tells us to do.
But we're not doing what we are doing what the narrator is telling us to do.
Are the screen and the narrator two separate entities?
Is the narrator making some kind of point that no matter what, we still have to obey some rules?
Oh, hey, there's a duck button.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Quack, quack.
You can get underneath this desk. Take a nap.
Just hide.
Or, I could always, fucking restart the game.
Oh.
All right, fine. Fuck it. We'll see this one to its conclusion.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see?
It's dramatic,
How can I
man.
make
It's
him
too
believe
dramatic.
See
himself?
what I see.
Like, press B to question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Oh, and then is it going to
Perhaps-
restart?
Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Oh.
And I tried again. Stanley
What?
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. I love games like this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Games that it's not just like,
Well, they mock you for doing what the purpose of the game is.
no, but I mean, just like.
Would you like to know how to jump out the window?
Yes.
Give me 2 seconds because I had it.
So
In a building. It's one of the.
it's one of the windows here?
Yeah.
Like
I'm
in this
trying to
office?
find.
Gone. What could it mean?
Just go
Stanley
up to it.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
I
missed a
lost
memo.
it. They're
No matter
confusing.
how hard
Phone
Stanley
ending.
looked, he couldn't
One
find
person
a trace of his
ending.
co-workers.
Powerful ending. Game ending. There's so many ending.
Yeah.
What's a zending?
Let's do that one later.
Get on top on the desk on the left with the square computer 434.
434.
Uh-huh.
Get on top of the desk.
And leave through the window. Yeah, jump.
I can't. I don't have a.
How did you get on top of the other desk?
Oh, okay.
And then it says leap through the window.
How?
I don't know. Can you go over?
There's no window. This window?
Yeah, I just
I
assumed
can't go
so.
over it.
Weird.
Uh.
It's just what it says. Did you do it?
At first, Stanley assumed
guess.
he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Good
He
job,
then
Stanley
praised
Parable.
the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure.
What insightful
and
and witty
its examination of
commentary.
Structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Woo.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
I mean, no. No, I'm not.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue.
Yep.
But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop?
Does
Do you
restart the
think it would have
game?
been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would have if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
That was my mind being
now, think about it.
blown.
Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
Yes.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
It's the
and
whole
listen,
point of
Rich,
buying this
perhaps you
game.
just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which
Is it the
choice
exact
was
same
better one?
dialogue?
Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be. not
if you
knowing
had
what
selected
happens
yes, he
when
would sing you a
pick the
song.
other option.
Oh.
Indeed,
I
you
wanna
are
see
one
that.
of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Well, yeah.
Now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game,
Right.
or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. So
I think you have to restart the game to.
how far away? Oh, it's like a room. Okay. No. Okay, fine. Let's do it. I want to hear a song. Do you think it's Cinderella? Do you think it's some Poison?
Oh,
Wait,
this?
wait.
Came to a set of
Wait,
two
why am I in the
open doors.
door
He
room?
entered the door on his left.
Sucker.
Son of a bitch! All right. Right door endings?
Let's see. Let me jump
This
up.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
We have
knew
a
it
museum
perfectly well.
ending, confusing
Perhaps he
ending.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let's see.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What
I don't
was
think
it
there's anything
about
else that we
this
can do
room
in
but eager to
the
get back to business? Stanley took the first open door on his
if
left.
we unplug the phone but then do what he says, there's like another ending. Remember how we unplugged the phone and it started fucking up the game?
Yeah.
And then I told him like to go to hell. That I think there's another
Stanley
one
was
if
so
you
bad at following directions,
if
it's
you
incredible he
do
wasn't 5 years ago.
go through the left door after you fucked up the phone.
Look, Stanley, I
Or
think
after you've
Oh,
unplugged
yeah,
the
that's
phone.
right.
on the wrong foot here.
Or at least if you
I'm
do
not
that
trying
and then
to be
you
really
also go to the right, then there's
I
another
realize that
ending that I think we
investing
may not have
your trust
seen
in
yet.
Someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
So do we
stop
take
trying
the
to make every decision by
room?
yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Which room?
This is it, Stanley.
Sorry,
Your
folks. I'm
chance
making
to
Amanda like
redeem
read
yourself.
through all the different
no, I'm
endings,
just trying to
Work
figure out.
aside,
like which
to let
endings we've
her
Well,
done.
sometimes
your
they're just
life.
descriptions are a little weird,
She's
where it's just like, and then you go through the door because they like
That's her,
assume
Stanley.
you.
Oh, no,
know
no,
what
no, no,
door.
you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose
Yeah.
correctly?
Yep.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Apparently, there's also a way out of the
It's
museum that we
definitely
didn't find
clear as
last
day.
time.
Yeah, people got
Stanley
really
picks up
pissed
the
about that.
phone.
Oh, did
He's
they?
taken
Yeah.
to his apartment where he finds his wife.
Well,
and the
like,
two
who
pledge
could even
themselves to
know,
one another.
right? Like,
When
who
he
could
comes
know
in,
that if we
flip
spent
to
5
white,
minutes looking
blue
for it, that we
credits.
would have found it,
Not
or that
picking
Oh,
up
because
there
the
it's
just
a
phone.
Stanley
Somehow an
goddamn
incorrect
Parable.
selection. How's that even possible? None of these
Were people
decisions
mad?
were supposed
People
to
were
mean
actually mad
anything.
about that.
I don't understand.
Maybe not mad, but they
How
were
does
definitely
even
like,
even
if you had
meaningful
kept
choices?
going.
What did you?
It's like,
Wait a second.
I thought we did go.
Did
I thought we
just
went all the
see-
way around that place,
No.
but
that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
I wish
not
this was like a
Stanley.
document that I
You're a
could
real
edit so I could
person.
delete all the stuff we've done because I keep
Oh.
putting like.
sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
You could forward it. You could hit the forward button and
Too late, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm already.
run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or
That's
did you
me,
not
baby.
grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you.
I like that.
properly
So
on
I finally
safe
found the ending that we're doing right now, and they just said
decision-making.
the
Please
narrator
observe
shows
this
Stanley a
helpful
hilarious
instructional
video
Oh,
about
yeah.
choice, and I
Yep.
just appreciate that
Choice.
they.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Anyway,
or he could systematically set
Yeah,
fire
sorry,
to
I'm reading
every
the thing to
orphan
see what
I'm
living in a
wondering.
30
I don't know.
kilometer
It's like I
radius
said.
of
I
his
was like I was saying.
Which choice
Like
will
a
you
game
make?
like this
Remember
that
unlike
that
here, the real
kind of
world
fucks.
makes
That's like
sense, and at
engaging
no
you, the
time should you
player,
make
in like a
choice
weird
that does
way.
not
Yeah.
conform
To me,
to
has a
rational
lot of
logic. If
value
you find
as
yourself
opposed to
speaking
just
with a
like,
person who does
here's
not
a
make
first-person
sense, in
shooter.
all
You're gonna shoot
likelihood,
everybody.
that person
You
is
already
not
done this a
real.
million times before. Like, not to
Allow
say
the
that there's
person
no
to finish
value
their
in any
thought,
first-person
then
shooter,
provide
Right,
an
but
but there's
excuse why
something
you
much more
cannot continue
unique about a
talking.
game like this.
Yeah, I mean, I like a
Your
game that takes the
partner and
dynamic of
my
things that
goodness,
you do
is it
naturally as a
4:30?
player
I'm
Right.
supposed to be
and
having a
kind of
back
mocked you. Where
sack and crack.
Bioshock did that too, where
Yep.
you were just doing stuff and didn't even think about the fact that you were doing it. And
Yep.
then it turns out,
Excellent. Making choices on a
Spoilers.
regular basis is the best
why
part to
why is
healthy
that a
decision-making
thing
process.
that people do with
Put your head in
their
an alligator's
Professionals
mouth?
recommend making at
Alligator.
least 8 choices per day. Do
I
you make
don't know.
more than 8? Less?
You know the secret to
And
fighting an
finally,
alligator,
if you
Amanda?
begin to wonder
hold
if
its
your
mouth
choices
shut
are
because the
actually
muscles
meaningful
are
and whether you'll
for
ever
closing
make
and
a
not for
significant
opening.
Yeah.
contribution to the
And they'll
world,
roll over
just
and drown
remember
you.
that in the vast infiniteness of
spins.
space,
You know how to
your
fight an
thoughts and
alligator, Amanda?
problems are materially
Don't.
Yeah, don't fight an
insignificant.
Just
alligator.
don't
And the
fight an
feeling
alligator.
is
Huge and
At this
very
time,
fast.
Like
your
if
instructor
you
will
get
guide
to
you
a
in an
situation where
exercise to
you're basically
test
going to have
and
to beat
reinforce
an
the
alligator in
material
hand-to-hand
covered in this
combat,
video.
you're probably fucked.
I love when I tell
welcome back.
I love when I tell
You may have
people
noticed
that I'm
that this
afraid of
room has
sharks,
begun
and
to
they go,
deteriorate
"Oh, you
as
just
a
like
result
punch
of
him in the
the
nose." Like,
tradition.
all right, I'll just punch a fucking shark in the nose.
Okay, first off, have you tried to throw a punch underwater?
Yeah.
Like, it's impossible.
All the time.
Yeah.
Underwater all the time trying to throw punches.
Underwater kickboxer. That's Amanda.
Yep.
And then second, if there's a shark coming at me, I'm going to wet myself. That's what I'm going to do. If I'm in the water and I'm in a position, if I was...
Did he put a guardrail so he can't jump?
Yes.
Off the platform
See,
and dying.
he just said...
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Oh, I don't have
That
to
story
imagine.
Would make no sense at
We
all.
make it happen.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible.
Or like
if
a
all
bear,
the narrative contradiction
just
gets
shit
any
myself.
worse.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately,
Like a bear.
it
If a
seems
bear
this
was
case
coming at
is
me with
not
murder in
equal
its
to
eyes, I would just be like,
reality.
well, this was a good run. And at least I could put on my tombstone, killed by a bear.
Yeah, no, thank you. They will go after my jugular, and I'm particularly fond of my jugular.
I could take it or leave my jugular. I don't know.
Meh.
Eh,
You seen one jugular, you seen them all, you know?
yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending.
Yeah, all
the
right.
story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
That's all right. I got in trouble last week because a lot of people were like,
all you need
how
to do
dare
is
you
behave
malign
exactly as Stanley
the Mission
would.
Impossible
That means
series.
choose
Oh my God, that was
The
so
last
funny.
Mission
Always
Impossible was
putting the story
amazing.
Didn't I shit on it
Quite
too?
sure you'll
Yeah.
make
It
the
was so
task.
funny that they were just
follow
like,
my
I can't
lead
believe
and you'll
Jeff
be
would say
fine.
that. And I was like, I
Right.
was there too. I was
When
like, it's
Stanley
not
came to a
good.
set of two
You guys
open
really
doors,
just
he
don't
entered
care
the
about
door on
whoever
his
else
left.
says anything. Go through.
I
the
thought that
left.
there was one person in the comments who was like, yeah, the last Mission Impossible was a lot more interesting than the stupid action movies like John Wick. And I was
There
like,
was not a single person here either.
you're not
Feeling a wave
swaying
of
anybody
disbelief,
with that
Stanley
particular
decided to go up
argument.
to his boss's
So,
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So did this just put us back on the right track
Coming to a
then?
staircase, Stanley walked
yes.
upstairs
For
to
now.
his boss's office.
Wait.
Hang
Oh,
on.
is there more though?
I believe so.
Okay, let's go see what happens. We fucked it all up. Oh wait. Oh. Well,
What?
this is
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
this is
to
different.
discover
Yeah, it
not
Look
an
at- oh my
indication
God.
of any
What the
human life.
fuck?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Oh,
Surely
what?
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
What?
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
Oh, shit.
Night Shark 115.
Night Shark.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? there was only one way to find out.
Night Shark.
Stanley had been trained never to speak
Night
up.
Shark.
Night Shark.
He would draw from
115.
within himself the courage
Finally,
to
an
face the
excuse
unknown.
to shout Night Shark.
Night Shark.
Night Shark.
A brand new band name.
It was like an
Oh, wait.
80s hair metal.
Is it because Stanley doesn't have a voice?
Yeah.
Night Shark.
No.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
You don't have to make it red.
He
I
spoke it into the receiver.
Who
Right
would want to
there on
work
the
all day
wall.
looking at the picture of the panda getting
This was
executed?
modeled after my office.
Oh, really?
setup.
Okay.
Jesus, I didn't
I was
realize
like,
we
what's
were.
a bunch of
Dude, but the setup is
You
kind of
didn't miss
nice.
him,
Like I
did
like the
you?
step up with the
Please
like.
speak the code
So you could be
into
up
the
here just like,
receiver.
enter.
Otherwise we can't get on
Yeah.
with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can't. I don't have a voice. I have no mouth. But I must
really
say,
ableist of you, narrator. Sorry,
Okay,
I can't
fine.
talk
I'm
all
gonna do
day.
it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you
What's
to
in this
suddenly
room?
decide you have better things
All
to
the
do.
answers we need.
I asked
Gross.
you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
I don't think that's
If you
true.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Yeah.
Why did you come this way?
That
Speak.
seemed like
Say
they're-
something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
okay.
Behave exactly as
Oh.
Stanley would. That means
So then
choosing
now we go through the door on the right?
always
I believe
putting the
so.
story first.
Because
I'm
we've
quite
done that
sure you'll be up
before,
to the
but we didn't
task.
do the
Just
left
follow
one
my lead and you'll be
first.
fine. All right. When
Because I
Stanley came
think
to
that
a
there's
set
some kind of
two open
weirdo
doors,
other
he
ending that
entered
we
the
didn't
door
see.
on his
'Cause I
left.
thought the last time that we did this, it literally broke the gate. Like we had to hit the restart button.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Now, I think
Now go to the left?
Now you triggered, so I think this is how it'll work.
Do we go back to the boss's office?
No, we can't because it's
Oh,
It's
right.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Oh, yeah, it's
For
got
what?
the. Oh, no, wait. This
What did you get out of that? What did you think
Office
was so
Financial
special about seeing the
efficiency,
game
panic
undone?
meeting,
Left here
legal,
like so much
bosses
Termination
inspection.
Tuesdays, we're broke
It's worth
Wednesdays.
this now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were
Pranking
a way to continue,
floors
would it be worth
meeting?
it? To know that my
Pre-review of
story is now
weekly review.
incorrect? How can I go back to that?
Office
I
party!
can't erase that
Pranking
knowledge.
floors
I'll have to
meeting?
Live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Do
Is
not
it better to shut
alter
the game
without
down entirely?
consult.
To willingly destroy all
Seeing
of my work?
whiteboard manager.
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Get
What do I do?
error.
Yep.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
That we pretty much. We've seen this though before, right?
Did we go through the whole thing? Because I have that there's going to be some like credits rolling.
Oh, I don't know. I think that. Oh, this might have been that we.
I think we-
didn't wait long enough.
Yeah, I think
and
we bailed
then-
out of.
Okay.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yeah.
These are what my
thought you were so
vows are going to
clever.
be to John.
Now look where we
Here
are.
in this
here
pile of
in
rubbish
trouble
with
with
you.
you.
Destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
You're
Bye.
Did you think
welcome.
that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Nope.
He
No,
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Give you a damn
That
good
thought
reason.
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you.
I just want to see this guy and GLaDOS have a fight.
Oh man.
I think I might
bet
have said
they'd
that
make
before,
out.
but like,
My
I want to see them
story.
snark at each other.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left,
I
you would
want to
have seen there
hear
was a whole
them
underground
read
facility.
the
You would have
dialogue from
destroyed
50
it
Shades of
and been
Grey.
victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so
Oh,
hard
man.
on it. I tried so hard.
Tried so hard
Oh.
and got so
Oh.
far. That's Stanley.
Oh, whoa, we're like, camera's broken.
Yeah. Do it, Stanley.
Go, Stanley.
Go. Oh, you can't do shit without a player, huh?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I'm up here now.
Please, I need you to make a choice.
The end.
Yay.
I need you to walk through the door.
Look, he's like desperate for it.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything?
Can you check and see how much time we've
Oh, yeah.
been through? I just want to see
Story needs
how much we've got left. Okay, so we've got time for a couple more. I mean, we're just gonna do a couple more, and then we'll probably be ready to start back up again next week on a different one. This is definitely
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't go wrong. We can work together.
Do something?
No.
Anything? This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
This is the saddest.
The story needs it. So, you hear me?
You know, Stanley's a real slob. He didn't even tuck in his shirt before he went to work today.
Maybe he had a little bit of a panic, so he was like suit and tie, and then when he was like, "There's nobody here," there's nobody here.
Yeah.
I mean,
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing.
he's
to
so
do.
sad.
Yeah.
Take as much time as you need.
That this could just be the kind of person I am, but that makes me super sad. Like,
yeah?
He's just like, yeah, I guess I'll just wait for you. Just take your time. I mean, I really need this on an emotional
Okay,
level.
I'm going out that window again and hear this motherfucker saying.
He's not.
This code
Oh, I was
is
gonna like.
gone.
He's not talking.
What could it
Oh yeah.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a window.
There we go. Yep.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was
Want to hear
part
you
of the
sing?
game
Sing
design
for
all
me,
along.
baby.
Yep.
He then praised the game for
How
its
many more do you think we
insightful
have
witty
in there?
commentary
I'm
into
trying
the
to see,
nature of video game structure.
We don't have to
and
do
its
them all.
examination
We'll
of
leave a few
structural
left
narrative
over.
tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
I don't know.
Why don't we
I
take
think it'd be
a
okay
minute
for
just to
finding your
drink it
keys
all
in the
in?
dark.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you
Is
could
that
literally
one?
just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then.
Yeah.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible.
All right,
and see how long
motherfucker.
you
Let's
can
do
maintain.
this.
There once was a man named Stanley,
It's us.
who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Okay.
Stanley liked most was buttons.
Limerick?
He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
You know what I want is.
Which is why
Oh,
he's
no,
in
I'm not gonna
this
talk over this.
hell and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Is that it? Is that your big torture? Or are you going to do it again? I was actually thinking that it would be really cool if he sang 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Oh, and just sang it to completion.
And then if you sat here and sang it all the way to completion, that at the end there was like another ending. I don't know. Should we keep going?
I don't
Is
know.
that-
Do you,
I think this is just this.
if you want to do another one, I kind of want you to just read this.
Okay.
Well, okay, so this one says, disobey the narrator to the end. Take the right door, go into the warehouse, take the lift, and jump onto the catwalk. Take the blue door 3 times.
Okay. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so disobey.
Just a step through this door.
Go into
Stanley
the
thought to himself,
warehouse.
That's all I need. If I can make it through this door,
It's kind
I can make
of
it through
reminiscent
them all.
of The Office.
Is it? Is that what the layout was for it?
No, definitely.
Stanley
it wasn't
came
this
to a
big,
set
but
of
like
two
it was
opens.
this
This was
plain,
not the correct
just
way
kind
to
of
the
like
meeting room,
Generic.
and
like
Stanley knew it
mid
perfectly well.
'90s kind of
Perhaps he wanted to
funky
stop by
low
the
rent
employee lounge
thing.
first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room,
So
Stanley
wait,
for the first but
because
eager to
can
get
you
back
jump
to
off
business,
the
Stanley took the
elevator?
first
That's
open
what I
door
say.
on
Like it
his
says.
left.
Oh shit. Just
Jump off the elevator onto the
it says
catwalk.
take the right door,
Stanley
go
was
into
so
the
bad at
warehouse,
following
take the lift,
directions,
and
it's
jump
incredible
onto
he
the
wasn't
catwalk.
5 years ago.
So is this the
Oh,
lift?
that catwalk, because it goes up and then it like.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
Oh,
gotten
go
off
into
on the
that
wrong
blue
foot.
door.
Okay,
Or
so
I think there
it's
was
gonna go. It's gonna come over here and then it's
up,
gonna
and
go
you're gonna
up.
jump onto the
Investing your
catwalk.
And then I'm gonna
trust
jump
in
onto the
someone
catwalk
else can
as
be
it.
difficult.
I'm gonna
But
go
the
this
fact is
way.
that the story has been about nothing but you.
Can I go? Let's see. Let's try it. Right.
This,
Whoa.
really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yup.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but
Danger
I really
everywhere.
do want to help you, to show you something
It
beautiful.
says, can you go through that door?
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Yeah, he's
Give me a
not.
chance.
Nope.
No. So go
Wait,
down the
uh-oh.
stairs.
Is
Jump
there-
on the thing. It just says take the catwalk, go through the blue door 3
Now
times.
listen
Oh.
carefully. This is
Okay.
important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
Whee!
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
There's 3 times.
Stanley walked through the red door.
And the,
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there?
Damn
You wanna
right.
Find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You
Ooh.
see, there's nothing here.
This
I haven't
is.
even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is
Yeah.
this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was
Yeah.
it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Fuck you,
What
that's
would have
my
made this
name.
game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skill trees?
Hell yeah.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
How about
Yeah.
a
Dark
dialogue?
Souls.
Let's
Play,
take a
play
stab
Dark
in the dark at
Souls.
a new design, and you can give me
Hitman.
some feedback.
Hitman. Kerbal
There
Space
we go.
Program.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take
It's
it for
the
a spin.
red door.
It's I think you do go into the wood door. It doesn't really give me a
Yeah. It could be a trap.
Okay, I'm going
Oh.
to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
It
Would
was
you say that
awesome!
the game benefited from allowing you more choices. Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback.
What kind of
here.
feedback should we give?
I mean, I would give a good feedback.
Maybe like a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly, there's something here that speaks to you.
Yeah.
If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
Just making it up.
Sure into it, so let's keep this party
Party
train
train are
rolling.
rolling.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Sure. Up. Up.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard.
Oh, no, this wasn't what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted.
Doors open. Doors attempted. Steps taken. Endings achieved. Doors closed. Awards won.
Okay. Did
Did
you
you-
know that 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence? Is that me?
Only the worst 3% of the players choose the blue door. That's
Yeah,
you. How
yeah.
long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career.
You're 9,328th out of 9,320. Why not ask him?
Have you actually played for 7 hours, 37 minutes?
No. I played for about 90 minutes total. Maybe 3 hours.
It's repeating itself. I say
Yeah.
go through the wooden door again.
A dead rat is offline. It says, do you even have any friends in your friends list? I got more friends than you do, Stanley Parable.
Whoa, don't be rude.
Yeah.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
No.
Again, honest answers, please.
No. No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
All right, let's do. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it turns into
Minecraft?
Silent Hill.
Oh.
In this
Hey.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You
You're-
click the button to move him back to the right.
You wanted
And
the
if he
baby
reaches
ending.
The fire,
Okay.
you fail. It's a very meaningful game. all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Okay.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's
All right, don't cancel the next sequential. We're going to do this for 4 hours.
Yeah, we're just going to...
Oh, no, that's not grading. That's,
maybe let the baby die.
What?
Maybe
let
just
the baby die?
Yeah.
What kind of a monster would let a baby die instead of listening to this particular noise and the screaming, crying baby for 4 hours straight? Amanda,
well,
what kind of monster
would
do such a thing?
I've listened to enough of your podcasts to know that I can listen to a screaming, crying baby.
Yeah! Suck it, burn, Jeff! Woo! All right, that was good enough. I'm going to keep doing this, though. No, how many? No, 2 more times. 3 more times. 2 more times. 1 more time. 1 and 1 and 1 and
in case anyone's wondering, this is what actual playtesting is like.
Okay. Just kidding. No, it's not funny anymore. No, it's funny.
Kind of funny, yeah. It got funny again. It stopped being funny, but then it got funny.
How fast can I push this button?
Wow, 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 wow.
Okay. All right, baby. We're going to the fire.
And bad news, baby.
All right. See you, baby.
Bye, baby.
Whee!
You heartless bastard.
Yeah.
Did you do it because you hate babies?
Yes.
Or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Nudity?
I'm not even going to try.
What about the gravity gun?
I'm out. I'm done.
Oh.
It's over.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
Okay.
Your input was extremely valuable.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we have here?
I see you like Castlevania.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
No, we're going to give it a shot.
Is it Half-Life?
Oh,
shit, it is Minecraft!
Is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired.
Yeah!
A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
I think somebody said that this was here, but I never actually knew it.
Well,
Yep.
I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic
Oh my God, this is
purpose.
amazing.
Gonna be able to
Watch
punch.
Oh, this
Stanley.
is such the perfect
I'm going to build
ending
a
to end on.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to build a house?
Is he building a house somewhere?
Here. No.
Oh.
Here. And
Wait.
then...
Oh, he's literally...
Building a little house.
Okay. Yeah.
Your roof's too low. It makes
See,
me
what
uncomfortable.
does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off...
A door?
Yes.
Yay!
It's complete. I made this, Stanley.
Good job,
Look at it.
narrator.
Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience.
Yeah, I think we'll probably wrap it up on this
Step
one.
inside and make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, let's go sit inside.
All right!
Isn't it grand?
Yeah.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
man.
Now you're talking.
Diamond house, I'm with
we
you.
could be
Yes,
friends
yes, yes.
now,
Come on,
This reminds
narrator.
me
We
of
have
the
to go
time
mining.
you and
Yeah, all right, let's do this. Let's go fucking play Minecraft.
this reminds me of the time you and Jason played Minecraft, and it was like one
It looks
episode
like
was
it's
you
going
guys
to be
being like, I don't know why
dark. You
people
brought a
like this
light.
fucking
This
game.
is stupid.
And then the second episode is like, we built a house and it's got a fireplace and a little section for us to just spend time.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my favorite. It was such a great.
In between the first part 1 and part 2, we literally spent 2.5 hours playing Minecraft.
It was so funny.
And Amanda and Allison
Looking for something more
made us
narrow and linear.
French fries with bacon
Something
and
that makes you
cheese.
feel
And so we're just sitting in
Oh,
front
man,
of
that
Jason's
sounds
TV with a
delicious.
TV tray.
5. Even the
Oh.
diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
What? Oh, no, wait, no, why?
no,
Minecraft?
we're gonna play another game. You're gonna enjoy this one too.
Baby game. Baby game. Back to baby game. Oh. Hey!
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love
You don't know what
it.
this game is?
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. What is
Oh, wait.
this game even supposed to be?
Wait a
I
minute.
can't figure it out.
Oh, please.
Okay, now I'm curious.
Please, 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 please.
Go find
Please,
out
please, please,
what
please,
the
please.
hell this is.
It's like everything I said has come true. Also, I got $1 million.
You gotta get out.
Oh, there we go. Yep. You gotta get the portal. Where's the portal?
To overstay.
Usually the portal
There you go.
opens on the wall, I think.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
You know for a
Actually-
fact it is not my forte, narrator.
It's a fucking video game is what it is, unlike your fucking metaphysical bullshit. Here's your wife. Press the B button for death and mannequins.
You know what? I think that's plenty.
Aw.
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
What?
And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience.
I want to
Which
Gladys
is
to
why,
talk.
rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me,
Yay!
I've
We
had
beat
enough.
Portal also!
So, why
And
don't you get
Minecraft!
cozy in this room, and if you have
Yep.
any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity.
Bitter much?
I don't
Fuck.
need your advice.
Uh-huh.
I don't need your ratings.
Uh-huh.
I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business,
Yeah.
making meaningful cultural
You're talking
contributions
directly
to the
to
world.
you. as
Hey,
a
man, bring it on.
Now and then,
Bring it on,
I think back
motherfucker.
to a man named Stanley,
It's
who was
beyond
objectively
you being a
wrong in
player.
every
Yeah.
decision he ever
Your
made.
job
You
is
want to talk to
push
Jeff
the
directly? You want to talk to Jeff? Fuck Stanley. You talk to
Stanley.
Jeff.
Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
I don't need your fucking sarcasm, British man. Wee! Ha ha! Found your dumb game.
Ooh, neat.
Let's see.
Let me see.
Is there a way through here? Oh, no, it's like an empty thing.
If you walk,
Work in progress. I don't know if there's anything.
all I know is that like if you walk, it just says if you walk back, the screen will turn black, and then you'll get more dialogue. So I don't know where you're supposed to walk back. Like, I don't know where back is.
Well, I'm
Oh.
okay. Well, Weep. Oh. What is this place? It's very dark. Is this Silent Hill? I've already predicted a lot of other things that happen in this game. Silent Hill, are you in here?
Those are the two doors now?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know.
Let's continue going to the right. Fucking baby man over here pitches a fit every time. Just do what I told you to do.
Oh, maybe go back to your
Oh,
office?
Hey, there we go. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place.
There's a light over at
Oh, there it
the
is.
Frankenstein.
And now what?
Oh.
Okay.
How
nothing.
scary if you turned around and there was like a monster.
It's Freddy Fazbear is in there as well.
Jesus. Did you see that Blumhouse posted a thing about Chris Columbus and Freddy Fazbear?
I saw a news story that's headline was Harry Potter director to direct Five Nights
I
at
wonder
Freddy's.
what he
Yeah.
found.
I don't know if
If
I
what
didn't know it
he
was Chris
wanted
Columbus
was
though.
to be the leading
Yeah.
man in his own story. Well, perhaps
bad
he's
choice.
gotten it.
Yeah, I
Down
agree.
in wherever he is right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to
$12
tell
on a
him.
Steam sale.
He
So this
needs
one's called The Game's Ending.
someone who will
so
wrap
Okay.
everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The
Yeah, like
end will be here
Schwarzenegger.
Soon. Very soon.
I
I can wait.
think this is the best way to end this.
All right. Me too.
Yeah.
That was great. I feel like any other ending would just kind of be silly.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been the Stanley Parable. There are obviously a few endings that we missed, but we were just kind of doing this to kill time. And hey, you know what? We got to see a lot more of the Stanley Parable than Jason and I saw because we only played it for 30 minutes. I never went back
And
to it.
We got a hint of Minecraft
Yep.
and Portal in there.
Yep. Got a lot of stuff. I really like this game. If you enjoyed this and for some reason are new or have never heard of the Stanley Parable, go check out the other game that this company made. It's called the
That sounds like a really cussy title for a game.
Yeah, go to Steam and look for the other game. It's called it's a game that is essentially a documentary about a man who made video games from another person's point of view. It's really interesting. It tells a really interesting story in a really interesting way, and actually says something about game design. If you don't want to actually play it, if you're a patron, Grant and I played, I think, the first part of it on Indie Friday, and then finished it in Patreon. So you can always watch it there. But it's a really interesting game as well to play. In any case, next week we'll be back with what our brand new actual next Sequential Saturday is going to be.
It's a surprise.
It's a total surprise. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.